Hello. Whoa. I would like to congratulate here with the great respect of acknowledgement the man of honor, the man of the hour, the man of the millennium, the man of the year, Mr. Yovi Sukula over here, in one eternity, in one spirituality, in one immortality, with the native nations of the city of Cape Town municipality, all to the way from Sub Council 1 to Sub Council 10, Sub Council 10 to Sub Council 24, multiplying definitely sure went into the provincial province of the Western Cape province and all the Griqua towns of the Republic of South Africa just before what 1993 of the ANC government in 2019. Therefore, over here we were still introducing ourselves. We have managed to introduce Mr. Sister Brian's Makaluza over there, and then now it's time before we ensure that we elaborate and then we ensure that we introduce the empire of Lamushe Mushe Vamushe, entire empire of Mr. Makaluza 18Ps, VC4A, after at Tech, at Viva Tech ecosystem of startup companies over here into the international, global, worldwide investors come and meet us first as the natives of the black and colored township of the global multi-universal, multiracial native nation of the one at planet universe. That is keen enough to in need of investor relationships so that we introduce a gross net income of foreign direct investments for each and every billionaire or crypto billionaire that had managed to invest on us. Therefore, we have the capability to ensure that we will bring resolutions and awards of prizes like the African Prize for Engineering Innovation. Therefore, the energies, technologies, and ideas advancing the business is of persuasion. We are capable of doing such a good word inspired inspiration that will grow that kind of elaboration. And then we've got the firms and commissions that are transforming the built world of the 21st millennium. Because if you could remember, all our asset houses that we have been living on them since way back in the 1762, 1689, those premises are still there and they are all rotten out in each and every continental each state country of the United Nations. We are living in rotted, haunted houses. Other houses were there way back even before the 13th century or the 16th century, and they are still there living. They are all rotten out. It's time for us to rebuild our houses across the global world. We've got great intelligence in agro-communically powered products that are changing how humans interact with computers. We've got the firms of our Lamushe Mushe Vamushe empire of ecosystem of tech companies and service provider in creating the future of tech powered in managing marketing and experiences, and then the science and marketing of cosmetics, the therapies and new solutions using science to solve medical problems. And then we've got marketers redefining and elevating the identities of their companies and the brands, such as us, that are keen to find those brandings we were talking about. The new gadgets, we've got new creative creations of new gadgets, improving people's lives in terms of also e-learning for children of the A plus Oklahoma and the A plus Africa, inspiring children's minds. We've got another collaboration of cooperate initiatives that are meaningfully make a positive contribution to a company's community and share stakeholder. That means if you introduce into us billionaires of investments, they will become what crypto trillionaires what in gross net income. And then we've got companies we can build. We've got the capability of companies building a competitive advantage through their unique array of intelligence. Wow! As a service provider, definitely sure but you'll be satisfied with our power of intelligence and power of brilliance. We can build companies and firms, reshaping their business throughout industrial designing, design thinking, and new user experiences, such as the coach that taught us at the Cape Cup design in design thinking and creativity of solving problems of Miss McFletcher, Mara McFletcher. I honor her in that department. And then we've got the restaurants and food services to what bring a changing customer demand for food services companies, new approaches to improving learning, novel initiatives that address climate change, organizations offering tech and services that make other businesses more efficient and effective, which is why we will call them by name when we are calling them, as we are calling them 2 or 3 times in a row, to become the witness of our media video presentations over here. The company is developing a breakthrough programming and rethinking how content is marketed and released. The products of technology offering new wealth building opportunities for everyone. Businesses that are producing the consumer goods, systems, and architectural technologies that are transforming the way we eat. The cutting edge play that entertains, enlightens, and fosters new communities. Yes, over here you can check them out. Yes, on their own playlist as they are introduced time by time and time by name. Therefore, we are the latest devices, services, and approaches to empower patients. Collaborations between 2 or more companies. Yes, we are so unique. We can do that even in the graphic designing of buses and trucks, abnormal trucks, and the mini buses and double decks of the bus transformers, bringing people together in real and virtual life to create enabling shared moments. The solutions transforming supply chain, warehousing, and shipping to the more enable and resilient. We are a great product of service provider. They facilitate riveting their processes to promote flexibility, efficiency, and worker well-being. The businesses inventing, originating the future of news. Yes, the artists, labels, streamers, the promoters, anyone else making beautiful noise, which is music in any range, meaning that from hip hop, rap to soul, R&B, pop, rock and roll, and carrying on, fashioning the future of philosophy, fresh approaches to selling goods and services. We are almost done because remember what as we are applying for each and every accomplishable award for sustainable development, we have selected them all through the name of the Mawesto venture categories. Therefore, we are talking about over here the companies finding creative ways of integrating robotics into our lives and our work, keeping people and companies safe from the new digital warfare. Organization with less than 50 employees, but big ideas that put them at the vanguard of the next generation of innovators, such as Bamushe Research Innovation Design, Lamushe Global Innovative Entrepreneurs, Skubili West Coast Foundation, Straight to Sisonga Sanguba Together We Conquer, artisanal farming and urban gardening. Then for profit companies doing their part to make the world a better place. How many minutes are left? Okay, before we close, the startups, our startups, yeah, yeah, TW, 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 TW. The startups and stalwart commercial of the final affronter, the teams, leagues, products of off-field and all-stars scoring in the business of player, fashioning the future of how we dress, who's driving new mobility solutions and cleaning the alternative transition conveyance. The business enabling new ways to explore the world. Almost done over here. The landscaping, properties, and thoughtful initiatives defining how we live today. The players designing new platforms and novel ways to consume media. The products and services redefining fitness and self care. And then workplace companies that have adopted services, policies, and programs that fulfill their employees' needs and make them happier again. As we are part of them all, we are saying thank you very much for the moment of time of pleasure in the second introduction of who we are. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.